New log entry. I'm entering the sanctum of the deck. It clearly used to be an imperial chapel, but the statues there are not familiar. When did this sacred fortress drift away from the light of the God Emperor?
Hello Reformers, and welcome back to Warhammer Inquisitor Martyr. Now, I have read your comments and apparently you want to see more, so here it is. Let's do the next campaign mission called Forbidden Cult.
It's Thorn again. Another wave of filth is on its way to face me in a glorious carnage. I want your help as soon as possible.
Careful, Thorn. That was dangerously close to us. You are definitely confusing me with someone else.
You are an Inquisitor, which is enough for me right now. The whole deck is swarming with the local mongrel tribes, and they've sent their champions to rally the troops. I need you to eliminate these creatures. It will slow down the tribes.
And there we go, using our jetpack once again. Let's get that focus back up, thank you very much, and let's use it against these guys. Oh yeah, there we go, take that. I gotta say, it is actually very satisfying to see all the enemies explode like they do.
So you're heading to the control room to disable the jammer?
That's the plan, yes.
And who is this Caius Thorn exactly?
Quite a character. Otherwise, I have no idea. He seems to think that I am a member of his mysterious expedition.
If there is an expedition, we might be trapped in that monastery, just like you.
Why do you think so?
I made a scan. That giant wreckage looks completely dead from here. No sign of any other boardcraft in the vicinity.
Well, that was actually a lot more difficult than I thought.
I wonder if these mongrel tribes are the descendants of the original inhabitants. I guess I'll know more soon.
I suppose we will. What is this? Ah, another cogitator. Alright, this is the thrice blessed fortress monastery Martyr. Category A3 research vessel of the Holy Ordos under the leadership of Lord Inquisitor Uther Tiberius. We seek aid from the brothers and sisters of the Adeptus Mechanicus. The Martyr is on a highly important research pilgrimage from the Segmentum Pacificus to the Sigil subsector. Wow, that's quite a mouthful, isn't it? Yes. En route to the Caligari sector, the Martyr was caught in a severe warp anomaly and the Geller shield suffered considerable damage. We need an emergency overhaul in the orbital dry docks of Koshai Prime as soon as possible. May the Emperor be with you. So that's obviously uncovering a little bit more about what happened to the ship to allow it to be overrun by all of the chaos here. Ooh, what is this down here? Ah, medical supplies, okay. Should I just use this, actually? Let me just use that, and then we just refill. Did I refill it? Yeah, I think I refilled it. Yeah, I think so. Okay, awesome. There's a lot of enemies over here. I think I've got to throw a grenade, actually. Yeah, take that. Yeah, there we go.
Considering that I'm alone, I'd say that I'm making adequate progress.
Alone? Where's the rest of your detachment?
under some smoldering wreckage.
Well, that's unlucky. But that's all the more demons for us to kill. Let us rejoice in the furious challenge. Thorn out.
Yes, let me just rejoice in the glorious challenge. Yes. Well, my grenades are certainly going to make things a lot easier. And there's another inoculator refill, if I so desire, but don't really need it. We got a bunch of little small guys here.
Die, unclean!
The filth of chaos has retreated from my door. Regrouping, I'd say. I take it you killed the tribal champions.
Yes, I purged the place.
How ambitious. I like that. But believe me, there is still much work to be done. You'll find a desecrated shrine next door that leads to the control room. Go there.
Recoil, unclean!
Wow, that's very satisfying. It is very, very satisfying to kill many, many enemies at once with my Whirlwind ability. And I'm hoping that maybe I'll be able to acquire some additional equipment as time goes on, because I think I've heard that if I reach a particular level, I might be able to do that. And yeah, as you can see, there's actually a map here, which is very, very useful. Hopefully it's going to help me out. And of course, if you're not into the melee combat style of things, then you can always go for some other character, which is pretty amazing. It's not just limiting you to one specialization.
I've reached the end of this subdeck.
Good. There is the exit. Some of my men will meet you on the other side, but plenty of them have been captured. I'll need your help to set them free.
Alright, well there we go. Another mission has been completed. I'm not going to reach the next level too soon. But I am gaining a couple of extra things here. A power sword. And a couple of credits. Oh, an auto pistol. Very nice indeed. And a shotgun as well. Maybe I'll be able to equip some additional stuff now. So let's go over to my character here real quick and just see whether I can actually equip some of these things. I wouldn't mind trying to equip this shotgun. I think it might be kind of fun to play a little bit ranged. Maybe? Let's actually see here. I am able to use it. Oh, very nice. So I am actually able to use that, and I can use the auto pistol as well. And obviously I do have one of these purity seals right here, and that's pretty cool. Okay, so you can use obviously an auto pistol in one hand, but I don't exactly know whether my skills are gonna work the same way. It doesn't. It doesn't. As you can see here, it actually gives you a whole bunch of other stuff. Interesting. Okay, I guess I'm going to use the shotgun, and we're going to see how that goes. I mean, I could technically... Yeah, I do have the greatsword still. So I'm using set 1 as my shotgun, and set 2 is going to be my greatsword. And hopefully that's going to work out quite nicely. Unfortunately, I haven't spec'd into any ranged combat, but it's kind of a minor deal, because obviously, as you can see here, it only improves your melee damage by 1.5%. It's basically just a way of getting to the goodies further into the talent tree. So yeah, anyway, let's continue onward to the feral tribes.
This is just the calm before the storm. Take advantage of the respite before the wretches return. At least I can send you some reinforcements. The hostiles are keeping some of my scouts caged up in the desecrated sanctum. Free the guardsmen and bring them to the control room.
Reporting for duty, Inquisitor. At your command.
Ah, fantastic. Okay, so there is actually another tutorial here. Let's actually take a look here. Ah, they'll automatically follow you and fight. I was thinking that they might need me to command them, which is not going to work too well. In some missions, particularly defense missions, you have limited command over the allied soldiers by sending them to highlighted positions. Just stand near a position marker and hold F to send the nearest allied unit to that position. Right. They fight on their own and do all their stuff by themselves. That's fantastic. I really don't want to command them in any way, shape, or form. I think I'm probably not going to do a great job with that.
New log entry. I'm entering the sanctum of the deck. It clearly used to be an imperial chapel, but the statues there are not familiar. When did this sacred fortress drift away from the light of the God Emperor?
Alright, so it's time to try out our new ability. Whoa, it's actually pretty nice. I actually really like the shotgun so far. I'd like to try some of its other abilities. Ooh, nice. I like it. And we can also take cover now as well. Oh, this going over here is absolutely pointless. And of course we can always use this as well. We still have that ability available, so it's not like we don't have it available anymore. Ah, what is this? Okay. First analysis. I need to modify my early estimate of the age of this magnificent ship. The pre-Thorian symbolism in the content of the prayer book, and then the reference, indicates ancient heritage, sometime between the 35th and 36th millennium. The potential connection to the age of apostasy, indicates fascinating prospects. I must admit that some of our discoveries are unique, almost radical in nature, especially the pieces directly connected to Uther Tiberius and his sect. The adornments and other elements are clearly imperial in origin on the ship, but the details, like the winged statues, all suggest a cult that used to be imperial, but which has been lost or subsequently purged from the archives. Personal notes. The techno-archaeologist was baffled by the first radium-carbon results. This may be a rather bold statement since he lacks facial features, emotions, and soul. But he looked almost shocked. Damn his inconclusive results. He tried to argue about the age of this emperor-forsaken derelict, but I'm certain about my analysis, and a bit troubled. The mural about the Scarlet Apotheosis and the Imperium beyond was unsettling to say the least. The angel of death growing more grim with each passing hour. May the Emperor have mercy upon our souls. I don't think he did. I don't think he did. Alright, let's continue onward. I want to try out my other ability here. Ooh, it's a rapid fire ability. That's cool. I like that. I'm actually really liking how the guns sound. Do you hear how the guns sound? They're really impactful, and they have that kind of satisfactory feeling when they get shot. And I mean, that's how it should be in a Warhammer game, right?
We don't have much time, Inquisitor. Hurry up and take as many guardsmen with you as you can.
Well, I'll try my best. I'm not entirely sure how well this is going to go, but I'll try. I hope they're able to get their weapons. Ah, there's the weapons. Okay. So, where are the others? Ah, they're down there. Alright. Oh, there's actually another door here. Does this door open, or is it just... No, that doesn't open. Wow, there's a lot of enemies right here. Okay, might have some difficulties, maybe? I thought I should probably switch to my greatsword there for a second. It didn't seem like my shotgun was able of dealing with them.
Calling up the filth of chaos from the caverns of the ship. If you want to know what a real battle looks like, I suggest you join me as soon as you can.
Ah, apparently he's having some issues. Okay, so there's a new clue here as well. This abandoned wreck was transmitting an astropathic distress signal that followed ancient inquisitorial protocols. Wow, there's a lot of long words here that are difficult to pronounce. Anyway, yes, protocols. The fortress monastery didn't answer our hails, and we did not detect any signs of life on the decks from our ship. Nevertheless, I found fresh corpses, clearly members of a recent Imperial expedition. Who are these men, and what are they doing here? Alright. Additional clues. Alright, so where are... there, that's where I need to go next. Oh yeah, there we go. Take that. I very much like running in there, like jumping in, and then using a grenade right in their faces. That really makes a huge amount of damage.
Inquisitor, our Argers are starting to pick up huge waves of hostiles approaching your position. Can you hold them off on your own?
Captain, a long time ago I made an oath to protect the Imperium, with no regard for my own life. Do you want to question my dedication?
So what is your plan?
My faith in the Emperor will protect me from the faithless. I was also planning to blast through the unclean with the devastating force of my weaponry.
I'll have the transport ship ready, just in case.
Well, I think we're gonna do okay. I mean, we're able to blast through things pretty easily so far. Let's open this up and see what we're gonna get. Ah, we get a new implant. That's pretty nice. Oh yeah, there we go. Give me that chain sword. That's really nice. And another neural implant. This is actually an epic value one, as well as an auto pistol as well. Alright, so I should probably take a look here. And I'm going to claim this. We already kind of took a look. If you want to read this, actually, you can just pause the video. Otherwise, let's go into our inventory and actually take a look at this chainsword here. That looks really nice. I'm actually wondering, can I dual wield? Can I dual wield? Let's actually see whether that's possible. It doesn't look like it, but maybe I can... Nope, doesn't look like I can dual wield. Well, that's a little bit unfortunate stuff going on, but oh well, never mind. I guess what I'm going to do is I'm going to place that implant in there. Wow, that's pretty nice in my opinion. And is there anything else that I can do here? There's a purity seal. No, that's not particularly good. Okay. Right. So I can either use the shotgun still, which in my opinion is pretty good. It gives me 9 HP per kill, has critical chance. I mean, we're going to be able to replace this kind of stuff anyway, so it's not really a big deal. There's, wow, huge amount of inventory space as well. That's pretty nice. Okay, so I'm actually just going to go back to using my shield right here, because I'd like to use the chainsword a little bit and see how that goes. And I guess I'm going to swap out... See how much damage we're actually able to do with these things here. Right, I guess I'm just going to use this auto pistol, and can I use another auto pistol? I can use 2 auto pistols. Oh, that's nice. Okay, well, that's what I'm going to be going with. But for now, I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.